The essence of Buddhism is the conviction that we have within us at each moment the ability to overcome any problem or difficulty that we may encounter in life, a capacity to transform any suffering. Nichiren Buddhism tells us that at our core we have the Buddha nature. The way to stimulate the Buddha nature and to reveal the Buddha life condition is to chant Nam-myoho-renge-kyo. Nichiren, the 13th-century Buddhist monk upon whose teachings the SGI is based, awakened to this law, or principle, and named it Nam-myoho-renge-kyo. Through the Buddhist practice he developed, he provided a way for all people to activate it within their own lives and experience the joy that comes from being able to liberate oneself from suffering at the most fundamental level. Here, I will look at the meaning of this phrase and see how Nichiren Daishonin explained that chanting this will enable us to change our lives from within, and consequently make a change in society. I like to think of this phrase as both a wonderful formula that explains the workings of life, and at the same time it is an expression of the beauty, wonder and majesty of life. Awakening to the law of life himself, Nichiren was able to discern that this fundamental law is contained within Shakyamuni's Lotus Sutra and that it is encapsulated and concisely expressed in the sutra's title Myoho-renge-kyo. Nichiren designated the title of the sutra as the name of the law and established the practice of reciting Nam-myoho-renge-kyo as a practical way for all people to focus their hearts and minds upon this law and manifest its transformative power in reality. Nam comes from the Sanskrit namas, meaning to devote or dedicate oneself. The individual characters that make up Myoho-renge-kyo express key characteristics of this law. Myo can be translated as mystic or wonderful, and Ho means law. Renge, meaning lotus blossom, is a metaphor that offers further insight into the qualities of this mystic law. The lotus flower is pure and fragrant, and sullied by the muddy water in which it grows. Similarly, the beauty and dignity of our humanity is brought forth amidst the sufferings of daily reality. Kyo literally means sutra and here indicates the mystic law likened to a lotus flower, the fundamental law that permeates life and the universe, the eternal truth. The great challenge in life is to make the distinction between our ability to be the Buddha, and therefore wise, compassionate and courageous. We might believe that some other people might be Buddhas, and yet doubt that we ourselves are capable of revealing this condition, or we might think that we could become Buddhas, but not just yet. Both of these views are, in the terms of Nichiren Buddhism, delusion. The fact is that we can reveal our greatest potential here and now, regardless of our circumstances. All we have to do is to cut through the delusion, and let our true nature shine out. To chant Nam-myoho-renge-kyo is an act of faith in the mystic law, and in the magnitude of life's inherent possibilities. To chant Nam-myoho-renge-kyo is to bring forth the pure and fundamental energy of life, honoring the dignity and possibility of our ordinary lives. It is the principle that those who live normal lives, and make consistent efforts will duly triumph. This practice of chanting Nam-myoho-renge-kyo, with faith in our inherent Buddha nature, actualizes the principle of 3,000 realms in a single moment of life as well. Here is a small audio/video of chanting Nam-myoho-renge-kyo.